Good evening and thanks for watching. Kirklees is one of 6 areas of concern in the country where surge testing and extra efforts to deliver the vaccine are being brought in to stop the spread of the Indian COVID variant. The infection rate in the borough is rising and is now one of the highest in the country. Our health correspondent Jamie Coulson has spent the day in Huddersfield. So if the protection against this variant is the vaccine, is it simply a case then of getting as many people jabbed as possible?
Absolutely.
Kirklees is among the highest in the country when it comes to its infection rate. How quickly do you think stepping up the vaccination programme could curb that increase?
I think
Dr Dinesh Suralaya speaking to me earlier. Next tonight, it's the biggest shake-up in 25 years of how our railways are run and was prompted by a summer of travel chaos, you might remember, when new timetables came in 3 years ago. The government's announced that control of trains and track will be brought under a new public sector body called Great British Railways. Our transport correspondent Spencer Stokes has been looking at what this change will mean for passengers here in our region. First tonight, a family whose son died last year shortly after he was born at a hospital in Doncaster say they're dismayed to learn that the maternity unit had been criticised in an official report 5 years ago. A BBC News investigation has found that the damning report into services at Doncaster Royal Infirmary was written in 2016 but was never published. In a statement, the Doncaster and Bassett Law NHS Foundation Trust says the provision of high-quality maternity services was their #1 priority. Faye Kirkland, who's also a working GP, has this report. Now, going to the cinema, eating inside a restaurant or playing bingo, all things that have become possible this week with the easing of restrictions. And for one bingo fanatic from Scarborough, the day couldn't come soon enough. 96-year-old Betty is passionate about playing and has been going to the same bingo hall for 50 years. Ian White has been along to see her in action. And happy birthday to Bingo Betty. Now, it's survived world wars, financial crashes and now a global pandemic. And today, Harrogate's Spring Flower Show opened its doors, another hint of the green shoots of normality returning. This year will be slightly different. It's all outdoors and socially distant. Kathy Killick has this report. Well, it's certainly weather for the garden. What a washout. And Paul, sorry, that is a depressing photo behind you.
Oh, sorry, but I aim to start settling down. That's the forecast.
Oh, well, about time. Thank you, Paul. That's it from us, but we'll be back on the late news at 10:30. Goodbye.